Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is of course Cold Steel 4 and we are in the basin and there it is. The cryptid that's been waiting for us for quite a while and hopefully we are ready. Because to be honest, with how well the other one did the other day, I think we should be able to do this as well. So let's get straight into it before we head to another city, open up another quest and be all busy for the rest of the episode. So let's go. Who knows? Maybe after this we'll take the time to do the trial chest too, just to have things out of the way.
That enemy is strong. Please be careful. This is the end.
Agaragion.
Be on guard. It's strong.
Oh, I imagine it's really strong, but we got the high heavens with us.
High heaven formation.
Shut.
Ooh, confusion. I don't like that.
It's my turn.
So many rounds, just one. No, then we don't need to wake him up. Tyrant Howl.
An opening. Not today.
Good.
I'll save you.
He gives all the counters.
Now. Search mode activate.
Yeah, detection.
Scan complete.
Alright. 200 water, dark. We can work with that.
Very well. Huh.
My turn. Charging.
An opening.
Is he
Let's
just keeping Rean the entirety of out of scope? Because if he's every time after the mammoth, then I can't do anything. It would just knock him out as fast as it puts him back. Oh wait, it cancelled it? Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Isn't it a guaranteed move? It does look like it. So does that mean
Not
that
today.
we need to go all physical on here? Oh no, she's there. So there's a chance to cancel. Oh, that should be fine. Yeah, good. That's a serious amount of damage.
Not today.
I shall go. Arcus activate.
Yeah, the delay is a bit annoying, isn't it?
Let's go.
But as long as we have the protection, we should be fine.
Yeah.
An opening. My turn.
Yes, Rean, come back in.
Yeah. Thanks. It's my turn.
I shall go.
What the hell happened? I must have been pressing the wrong button or something.
My mind
That's fine.
is clear. My blade empty. Now! Action slash! Shredded leaves!
I shall go. Arcus activate. I'll save you.
Ah, now she's out
My
just
turn.
before we get a chance to roll her out of the way.
Huh.
Now. Arcus, activate. I shall go. Arcus, activate.
Should I stop using that attack and just
Now.
go with our long distance ones?
Rean activate. Fire.
No, it still does the howl.
An opening. There. An opening. I'm up.
Can't reach it. Is it because we are standing behind these two that we're not allowed to pass?
High heaven formation.
Let's go. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Really, Kurt?
Now.
Oh boy.
Charging.
Let's go.
He has no chance of movement, is it? That's awkward.
Heed my call. Falcom, the Ashen Knight! Shit! Hey-ya! This is the end!
All right.
Alright, time for you to lay waste.
You got this. I'll handle the rest.
I just wanna get out of the way. Let's see if that's actually it. Really? It gets to heal itself?
Ha!
Very well.
Yeah, this is a very annoying beastie, isn't it?
There!
Yes.
Alright, that's that. Let's put leaves on the table as well.
I'm going. Arcus, activate. I shall go.
We don't have an impede here. Might be interesting, but it takes a lot of magic to
Charging.
bring that one forth.
There.
Ooh. This is gonna hurt. We still have high heavens though.
My turn.
Yes. Oh, that's very devious. Look at all the ailments it's bringing forth.
There!
Yeah. Now.
Oh, and he has 4, really.
Ha. Thank you. It's my turn.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thanks. It's my turn.
Alright, let's go.
Ha! Now, let's go, everyone. Understood.
Leave it to me.
Ha!
Yeah.
Very well.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. There. An opening.
I shall go.
Yeah, it's final stretch time.
Arcus, activate. It's my turn. High heaven formation.
Yeah, we're gonna keep those up, defenses up.
Arcus, activate.
That's fine. His major plus is now off the table, so
An opening.
this is just
Not today.
doing the last little bits.
I'll save you. Thank you. I shall go. Arcus, activate.
Again?
Very well.
So quickly? Jesus.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you any free healings. That's
It's my turn.
not gonna be here. No impede whatsoever. Hmm. 44. Maybe.
Huh? Ha! Yeah! Now, transform. Scene complete.
Will we get
Go,
there, or is the
Arcadius
damage
here.
reduction too much? Probably
Ready?
too much, isn't it?
Launch! Rionac, open fire! Exterminating target. Yeah!
Yeah, it's way too much. We're getting close, but we're gonna need
Now.
at least a couple more strikes.
I'll end it. Ha! Ragnar. Strike.
Yeah, feel the
I'm
burn.
going. Huh?
It's
Alright,
my turn.
that is now here.
Crimson Slash.
Yeah!
Because the wolf would at least get him down to earth, that's for sure.
I'm going.
Nothing that can push through.
Burning flames! Orbital flare!
Very well.
Ooh, yeah, well, he's no crafts left to speak of, so we're just gonna miss it, isn't it?
High heaven
Very well.
Yeah. Let's see how much his Spiegel does.
Come to me.
Oh, I'm giving her free magic as well. Oh well. Bye-bye. Well, let's see what we get from this one.
Is that all?
Defeated Agaragion. Prominence Nova. Alright, let's see. What is it? Fire Space Mind. All removes positive effects, burn tech art. Summon a Flaming Phoenix that reduces the battlefield to ash. Again, great stats as a replacement for that. To someone who is in need of attack power. Doesn't do a lot of magic, that might be a nice one. Definitely something to keep in mind. Would have been great if one of these had like an evade built into it. But who knows, maybe there will be more cryptids ahead. But this one is off the docket at least. Alright, I guess our next one is gonna be Hortus. Let's just make a start with that, shall we? I've heard that there's some complaints from the general public about the conscription numbers being excessive. It'd be a different story if it were some tiny skirmish they're preparing for, but this is Kelfer we're talking about. Building up our force is a no-brainer. The obvious move is to go full speed ahead with the conscriptions. That's how we make Erebonia more powerful. Seeing families and friends out in front of the conscription office having tearful goodbyes, it really hurt to see. I mean, there's no guarantee they'll ever be able to come back from the war. I hope the higher-ups can sort things out before we get trapped in a proactive war. Those are the ones to fear. Yeah, you gotta be afraid for them getting sent to the slaughter. That is true. I've heard chatter of the Order's nobles taking steps down the path leading us to war. I haven't come across too much regarding what the four great houses are up to though. I can imagine they're simply sitting by in silence. They could be operating in secret, right? I imagine nobles must be interested in the matters of the four great houses. There's nothing public so far, but they could be operating in secret, right? Well, we finally have the complete combatant figures. It would appear we've taken another step forward to actual war. As nobles, it is our duty to enact punishment for Kelver's disrespect towards His Majesty. I do detest cooperating with the Imperial government, but I'm making an exception. How twisted that the Civil War was the event to show us the true power of the Imperial Army. If we nobles were to join force with the government, we'd wipe Kelver off the map without a doubt. Well, there's been complaining across town about the price jumps, and now they're gonna go up yet again. Conscription is in full swing, the goods marked for military use have doubled, but the numbers of cable farmers has plummeted. That kind of thing leads to market scarcity for products, resulting in sudden price jumps. We've always been strong armed by this stupid government. They knew full well what the conscription would result in. Still, Governor Regnus is taking charge of distributing rations for us, so we're getting at least enough support to keep our lives from totally collapsing. It's a small comfort that at least our governor and his administration have given our situation proper consideration. Yes, which will be important after the war ends, once we've gone through all of this and find a resolution. Because people like Governor Regnus will be the ones that will make things right. Alright, Hotel Hortensia, we're gonna wait for you until the next episode because of the quest in there. Leave something interesting for then. Oh, it feels like the overall quality of Clash products is dropping a little. What's being sold here is already hardly any different from the emergency rations. The requisitioning seems pretty brutal as well. We don't need full-on luxury ingredients, just some that are a little nicer than average. The current requisition seems to be pretty brutal, but I suppose that simply having any basics is something to be grateful for. But part of my job is to prepare meals, and I really wish I could use some finer ingredients. Well, Riviera Court has always relied on their connections to nobles. It's a long-standing point of pride for them. Still, they're barely scraping by in their current location. In a place like that, calling out to customers would be nearly useless, wouldn't it? Passing out some kind of grand reopening pamphlet would be way more useful. That was nothing, just thinking aloud, that's all. The people in Riviera Court have a hardy aura about them. I'm not too concerned about that. However, I'll be crushing them beneath my heels soon enough. Powerful words, but more than that it isn't, it's just words. Welcome. Are you looking for anything specific? Oh, hang on, it's a Thor's Kids. Guilty as charged. Look at you, the very picture of a happy shopkeeper. Hey, don't give me that crap. An old friend visited my shop earlier and told me something interesting. Namely that the Navy's getting mobilized too. That's the reason behind the commotion at the harbor apparently. Guess that means it's almost time for things to go down. Some of the friends I served in the escort fleet are still in the Navy. Here's hoping they pull through this. I can't let myself get distracted. The boss picked me to replace Watts, so I can't screw this up. I finish my work and then take the bike out for a ride to help me shake off this gloomy mood. Good idea. Oh, and there's a new release section over there now. Let's see. How to send off a loved one. And inheriting property without regrets. Not exactly the easiest section to look through right now. Well, there's no doubt about the manager's skills. With father serving in the Imperial Army right now, this selection of titles cuts pretty deep. But who knows, it might help. I'll be thinking about it no matter what, so maybe I'll pick it up. Go for it. Learning more about the situation, giving a different perspective, it doesn't hurt. Oh, everywhere you look these days, you'll find the stores suffering from falling sales. It's a pretty pointless issue if you ask me. When it comes to sales, speed is everything. You gotta pick up incoming trends before they are emerged and stock up early. That's how business works, and that's a fact. A top-class merchant knows how to turn profit no matter what the circumstances. And it requires some sharp senses to tell what's coming. Proverbs Eternity. Alright. Well, Class & Co have really been asserting themselves lately. Their power is growing, no mistake about that. I'd like to be charitable and chalk it up to business acumen, but I've been hearing some pretty nasty rumors. They say the company is cozying to the government and military. If true, it'll mean that business is practically highway robbery. The national mobilization law requires private companies to cooperate with the government. But things seem different with Class & Co. It chills me to think they could have known from the start how profitable things would become, and cozied up to the government as a result. I wouldn't pass it past them. Definitely not. Because money is money, and in wartime, with the right decisions, you can make buttloads. Even the Yarv Group is cooperating fully with the administration, but things seem different with Class & Co. Did they cozy up to the government knowing how profitable things would become? I must be overthinking. No, I think you're thinking about it just enough. Okay, one for Tita when we get back to the ship. Ooh. Is this the missing jacket we needed? Maybe. Because I was missing one rider item before making the trade. I think that's it. So maybe at the end of this episode we'll have a quick check, just because I want to know. Well, if there's no real future in maritime shipping, then how are we supposed to keep financially afloat? We'll drown at this rate. Oh, honey, calm down and pull yourself together. If you don't steer yourself in a new direction soon, your family won't be able to support itself in the future. You think I don't know that? But knowledge and experience gained in the maritime shipping industry just doesn't translate anywhere else. I know I'm in deep water, but if I can't find a way to ensure my family's well-being... Oh, my husband seems to be completely lacking in confidence. Given how things are, I don't think we'll see much progress anytime soon. Even if we call on our so-called contacts, I don't see them being able to pull us out of our current situation. Oh, what to do? Jacqueline's ice cream flavors are so delightful. Here I am, having been conscripted, and I can't even do the thing that I love. Shop. My life's in the toilet. And being able to eat something delicious that always calms me down, it's like I'm in another world. Wow, it really picked me right up. I'm gonna go out there and do my best so I can get right back to my peaceful shopaholic ways. The power of good food, right? I was so anxious a few moments ago, but now I'm as cool as a cucumber. I'm gonna go out there and do my best so I can get right back to my peaceful shopaholic ways. Yeah, stay positive. It's the only thing you can do. Oh, I have to say, you're looking a little gaunt. If you let your dark thoughts build up, eventually they'll morph into something more wicked. Do me a favor, alright? Eat as much delicious food as you can and take a nap every now and then. It'll do you a world of good. Just leave your worries at the door and choose whatever you'd like. All my plates will leave you feeling refreshed. I've personally crafted these recipes to make sure of that. They are very nice because we have a bunch of them. We should probably keep our distance. Standing out is the last thing we want. Alright, then one region done for now. Oh, Riviera Court for my building was turned into a conscription almost about a week ago. Now there's a store with some history behind it. It's been in business even since I was a wee one. Oh, the thought of it being gone is such a shame. And after trying so hard to change too, they set up a whole section with commoners' wants in mind, and were much more welcoming overall. I've been hearing that they're going to kick back into full swing after they move. The new location is supposed to be over in the Harbor District, right? Might be worth stopping by. Oh, it used to be firmly in the Kleist Mall camp, really, but the Riviera Court might be worth checking out every now and then, right? Definitely. Because you never know, you might just find that one item you need. Oh, Angelo, the thought of you actually being conscripted breaks my heart in two. You have to make it back home safe and sound no matter what. Don't overextend yourself out there and get hurt. And also, Mom, you don't need to worry so much. Working for the Navy will be hardly any different from a plain old sailor gig. And I'll come home to see you guys just like always. Do you really mean it, Angelo? You have to do it. Pinky swear. Of course, pinky swear, Luca. Don't look so down. Have I ever lied to you? Never, not even once. Okay, I believe you then. Just don't stay away too long, okay? My Angelo's been drafted. Somehow he has to make it home safely. I'm so sorry, Mom, Luca. I've done nothing but worry you both this whole time. And there I've gone and given you my word, when I don't even know if I can hold up to it. I might not make it out of this, but at least if you read what I've left behind, you should be alright without me. Angelo can do anything, I know it. He'll definitely come home. I believe in him no matter what. I so hope so. But I fear we won't be able to stop the war from coming, and that at some point it will start and people will die. But yeah, let's not think about that just yet. First, let's get through these rounds, because this is the biggest roundup we have had since starting this entire series. And we've been at it for a long time. Oh, a lot of people have stopped coming by our shop for flowers. And maybe I'm imagining things, but even the flowers have been looking sad lately. Guess I've got to up my game. I'll perk up our customers and the flowers for sure. Welcome, we're now carrying our summer bouquets. Digging in the fresh flowers is a perfect way to brighten your day. Oh, I hear more and more gossip about people acting really strange these days. It's not all that shocking given the times we're in, but I can't help but be concerned. I just hope that Monique stays safe through all of this. I feel like every last person is getting swept up in the tides of this looming war. I just hope we can remember the little pleasures in life, like how lovely it is to watch the flowers bloom. Well, it is very important that we do, isn't it? Just have it in our inventory, that's all. Oh, hi. You've caught us at a kind of an awkward moment. What's the matter? Nothing to make a big deal of. It's just that Luther received order from the military to present himself and work as a technician for them. Oh, I see. Well, it looks like the commandeering of technicians and engineers is continuing in all areas. Orders is no different. Well, I'd recently heard some gruesome stories about Grandpa's experiences with the war. They really left me trembling, and it seems all of that made me lose my composure a little when the notice came. If it really bothers you so much, just ignore it, that's what I do. That's something that only you can do, Grandpa. You might think I'm improperly wielding the authority given to me with the golden emblem. But that has nothing to do with this. When you're an adult, you determine your own course of life. You're so blonde, Grandpa. Well, this is hard to watch, though he does have a point. He reminds me of Professor Smith in a way. Luther will be fine. We'll got the right to choose the path we walk in life. More presently, it looks like someone brought out a pencil soldered at Cayenne's mansion, huh? They really did a number on the glasswork pieces there. So many were cracked and broken to bits, all that beauty shattered. Why do people have to treat my work so roughly? When they catch whoever asshole did this, Imperial Defense Force or not, they're gonna be hell to pay. Uh-oh, he really ticked off. We ended up having to bring out the Divine Knight. It's probably best we don't touch on this subject. Definitely not. Grandpa's always the same, no matter what happens. I find that comforting. Though it does make me a little sad how he isn't the least bit worried about me. Oh, trust me. I can almost guarantee you he is worried about you, even if you don't see it. That one we can give. Oh wow, this locket is so beautiful. I've never seen one like it. Are you sure I can have this? Of course, I thought it suits you perfectly. And you can put a picture of someone you really love inside to carry them around with you. For the time being, I put my picture in there. That's very thoughtful of you, thanks. Someone I really love. Something the matter? Oh, no. It just spaced out for a sec. Anyway, thanks again, it really is a wonderful gift. It'll be my little treasure from now on. Glad you like it. And maxed out, but we still have a hard event going, so at least we got that settled for now. Alright, good. Because it's not like we can max out everyone, but I'm gonna do my best to get as close as possible, that's for sure. Well, it looks like Betty's dad is going to be home for a while, but she's completely absorbed in her never-ending quest for a boyfriend. You'd think she'd have way more important things than that on her mind right now. Betty goes so distracted while we're working, it really wears me out having to jump in to cover her all the time. I do understand that all the cuties around town been drafted must have been a shock for her, but with everything that's going on in the world, dating's pretty low on the list of concerns. I can really understand that. Another drink, if you will. Here you go. I can already feel it kicked in and pitching this better body of mine right back up. That's the stuff right there. I'm a big fan of your runners, of course, but this place is always so bright and cheery. I'm a big fan of Miranda, of course, but this place is always bright and cheery. Oh, Edmund, you're back. I didn't expect you to be here so soon from the letter you sent.
Back I am.
I decided I'd use my allotted vacation days so I could spend some more time with my darling family. Oh, that means the clock's ticking down to you being sent off to Calvert, doesn't it? Off to war. It's true, and my deployment is going to be a long one. I'll probably be a wreck once it fully hits me, but I wanted to see my family faces, to try and drum up a little spirit where I can. Well, you are surprised to see my new crew? Betty and Blanca are Bianca? Blanca. Alright, I'm helping out here while you're gone. Betty, to think that they would come while I see her tending to the inn and smiling like a peach. Well, if she had, I knew she had it in her. Old Tucker was actually giving it a try. My husband received some time off for offering his services to the Navy, so we got him home with us for a bit before he leaves for war. I think it's really taken the weight off his shoulders to see the inn thriving and even Betty helping out around here. Wow, Betty really stepped up around here. I've never seen her throw herself into work like this. As a father, nothing could make me happier. Having to leave my family really cuts me, but knowing that she's working hard to give me the peace of mind I need. Yeah, that's definitely part of why she's working so hard, I'm sure. Oh, I just don't believe it. Danny actually proposed. He handed me this gorgeous bouquet and popped the question that, oh, my heart hasn't raced this much since the summer festival. He kinda put on a show, you know. Talking about his past mistakes and missteps and how I didn't need to rush my decision. You don't have to answer right away, of course, that sort of thing. Does he really think I could say no? Hardly. I made my decision ages ago. He said he's been assigned to Crossbell. He's doing all he can to stay tough. I wish I could offer him some encouragement. Maybe I'll head over there now and give him my answer. My heart hasn't raced as much since the summer festival. I just want to soak this moment up as long as I can. I've extended my stay in orders by quite a bit. He's been conscripted and all, and toughing it out so well. I really want to encourage him. Maybe I should give him my answer now. I think you should. If you're already sure it's gonna be yes, then why let him wait? This could lift his spirits up for definite. Oh, it was so great seeing my dad again. I wish it could have been under better circumstances though. All the cuties in the neighborhood are getting conscripted. This really thrown my quest for a boyfriend out of the window. Come on, I can't search for my future beau, then what's going to motivate me for keeping out with this place? I'm not asking for the perfect package, like some rich stuff with ice just for me, but isn't there at least one hot guy left? Well, he certainly is enthusiastic, to put it one way. Oh, that guy over there, he had the cutest smile just now. His style's a bit crazy, but it seems pretty nice and hot enough to make up for it. This is my chance. Welcome. Are you ready to order? We'll slip in some extra fish stock, just for you. It's not gonna be easy, but I won't give up. I know what I want, and I'm not gonna let it slip away. I could swear someone's tearing a hole through me right now. Yeah, he's got enough to worry about. Right. Ooh, let's check. Yes, the missing piece. The sea breeze bouillabaisse. I thought orders was the one where it was missing. Good, now I have less worries to completing this list. Because they're still ahead. You know, everyone around town is looking just so depressed it really drags you down. I mean, definitely getting how they feel, but wandering around is not gonna help anyone. They say stormy seas are followed by a fine catch, right? Take me, I'm been conscripted too, but I bet if I dig my feet in and hold my head up high, my own good fortune will roll in for me. Sir, step at the conscription office. I'm shipping out to the naval fortress for training. Today's the day for gorging them. This for stamina. For stamina! Sure it is. Oh, seeing Edmund back safe and sound sure is a relief, even if it's just for the time being. Still, it's after the part that thing really gets tough. Even now, I can't help feeling anxious about it. On that note, we haven't been catching the same kind of fish we normally do lately. That's kind of worrying in itself. Looks like we'll need to find ourselves a new fishing area, otherwise we'll be really in trouble. Everything's just so out of sorts these days. With the Element in the kitchen, the soldiers sure are in for a treat. They're going to be a real happy bunch, I'll tell you that. Still, this place here at the tavern is no matter what else. Oh yeah, we should also look at the fish. Okay, so we have a few missing spots, but it's not a lot we are missing, is it? Hey, how about you add a passionate hotpot to my order? Oh, coming right up. Huh, Bianca is a real genuine kind of gal. What you see is what you get. It makes for a good impression, you know. And these flavors never let me down either. Not a single complaint in my heart about this joint. It is Blanca, isn't it? Such a weird name. But I guess we just have to go with it. Oh, you guys are from Miss Egret's Class VII cohort, aren't you? Oh, that's right. You're well acquainted with the music, if memory serves. Long time no see. I've been meaning to ask. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary lately? Well, we're seeing resident after resident being conscripted for one thing. The noble faction is aiming to use the war to get their steam back. If you ask me, they shouldn't count their chickens before they hatch. Oh, from what I've heard, there are some in the noble faction cooperating with the Wiseland army. But a vast number of nobles are tangled up in their own issues. You can bet they're keeping to themselves for now. Anyway, apart from that, it's pretty much business as usual. Oh well, it looks like they're back at the house now. They must have a whole lot to share with you. Go drop by when you have a moment, will you? You got it. Looks like Miss Egret's plan has finally kicked into gear. Now it's just a matter of predicting how the other side will respond, and I haven't got a read on it yet. All we can do is forward is keep together intel, and make sure we don't slip up elsewhere. Nice, another recipe. Good. Closer and closer, we're getting towards that end. And once we do, we can start cooking and dish it out to everyone that wants a bite. Oh, it's a pleasure to see you all again. Likewise, Lady Suzanne. I'm glad to see you and the Count made it back here safely. Oh yes, all thanks to you and your daring plan. After you left, Moss was able to conclude his business and return home without incident. I am honored that you thought to visit. From the sound of it, the conference regarding Mil Mirage seems to have been eventful, to say the least. Oh, that's one way to put it. We were lucky the IDF and the armored divisions weren't in the area, or would have had an even tougher time. I'm guessing you're one of the people who have thanks for the Courageous 2's timely appearance. Well, the particulars of its arrival were only revealed to me after the fact. It all began while I was chatting with Marquis Higharm about the third path. Oh, we've been traveling around to more remote territories building a coalition of nobles who support that more moderate way. It was an easy trip, but it allowed us to reconnect with some old friends, and that made it all worthwhile. Oh, in the process, the guild reached out to us, and we've been passing information on to His Highness ever since. Ah, so that's how the Courageous 2 knew just when to arrive. Well, even your granddaughter didn't see that one coming. Oh, we don't have much time left before the war breaks out, yet I believe you can open up that third path with the Courageous 2. I expect great things from all of you. Oh, thank you. We'll do our best not to disappoint. Please, come back whenever you please. I'll have a steaming pot of tea ready for you. Well, it's been so long since I was home. I want to take some time to relax. My collection of imports seems alright. I'll never forgive them if that Imperial Defense Force lay even a finger on you. And I don't even think he's joking. No, he's definitely not. Oh, our trip certainly wasn't the easiest, but the connections with friends and new made it worthwhile. Under these circumstances, there's no path to completely avoiding danger. But I ask you to try and do as much as you can. Be vigilant out there. Oh, Bartolo had been taking care of the mansion, so everything seems to be in order. You're all welcome back here whenever you please. I'll have a steaming pot of tea ready for you. Thank you very much. That is extremely confident to hear, definitely. Anybody upstairs? No. Then I think I'll leave it here. The next time we have 2 more regions of Ordis to complete and a side quest to pick up here in town. So next time we're gonna go to the Harbor District and do our rounds there. And if somewhere along the line we reach the inn, when we probably don't do the quest, we'll restore everything by sleeping there for a bit. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Until then, bye bye.